Good evening. No, good morning, everyone. I have a question. There's so many people out here that's saddened with the dark side, not even healed, not even trying to get on the path of healing, still trying to stay in their shadow, still trying to blame everyone for their upheavals and the proceedings that are going on. Do people not realize that you cannot beat the darkness and you cannot beat the light? So why not just join the light? I mean, people have to understand that Lucifer was the morning star, okay? Was the light. And he fell into darkness, okay? And people think that as long as you on demon time that you're going to be solidified, you're going to be solid, you're going to be good. But people fail to realize that Lucifer is God's child, okay? People fail to realize that Lucifer has to go through God for anything to be accessed, okay? A lot of people are blaming now in a state of blaming, still blaming everybody, but now people want to blame the devil. Say the devil's the enemy. No, the devil's not the enemy. Look, you need to take accountability for your actions. You know right from wrong. Nobody told you had to do what you did. You have choices. And you know that with choices come decisions, and with decisions come consequences. That's why you got to understand you can't beat the darkness and you can't beat the light. You need the sun just like you need the moon. See, a lot of people felt as though as long as they had the moon could go and do spell work and so any sort of manipulation. They felt as if I do it under the moon, nobody can see me. You're being seen. Because the sky have eyes, night have eyes. You know, people fail to realize that without one, with one you need another. You know, within you need gang. You know, with right you need wrong. With left you need right, vice versa. You know, with vice you need versa. You know, people fail to understand that at the end of the day, Lucifer will always be a part of God. You know, like the children of God, you got to understand that God died for everyone, which means he also died for light and dark. You know, there was no book with specified people of of different race, religion, or creed. As long as you know that you deserve greatness, goodness, as long as you know you deserve love, light, and peace, and you're willing to heal and to take the necessary steps to get where you need to go in life, then you're welcome. You know, but people need to get off their knees today. Get off your knees. And you need to stand up and take accountability for your actions. I mean, the consequences is already here and it's going to be here. You know, everybody wanted to be on their knees when they were under the moon doing things that they knew they should have been doing. You know, they were willing participants. Now be a willing participant with the consequences. You know, a lot of people think if they take the blame off themselves and take it off other people and say, oh my God, the enemy made me do it. The enemy. You need to understand that the devil didn't come to you, okay? Those feelings and those temptations and the eagerness to to sin and become sinful. You know, we all are able to ignore those temptations, okay? People need to stop trying to blame the devil for their temptations. See, it's like blaming a itch if you got a scratch. You know, like, oh my God, it's because of you itch that I have to scratch. It's like blaming, it's like putting the blame on something when you know that something is here to help you understand and to align your senses so that you will be able to be sensible to the things that you need to use your sensibilities for. You know, yeah, this is a message for this morning. You know, it's a lot of people on their knees right now, and I don't understand why they're on their knees, because they weren't on their knees in the right way in the beginning. You know, now that people know that they cannot be combative with me, they feel as though they want to be combative with the devil. You know, Lucifer knew he couldn't beat God. Come on now. And it's funny that people thought, you know, that they would have that in their minds, that the light could beat the darkness. Come on now. The light goes hand in hand. You know, that's like saying, I can use this, knowing that a flashlight needs batteries, but saying I don't need batteries for this flashlight. It's going to work without the batteries. Knowing that the instructions say you need the specific batteries to go into it. And thinking that you know best when you don't know best, you know. So you got to understand, stop blaming the devil. Stop trying to look at the devil as an enemy. You know, devil gotta go through God. So truly, who's running the show now? You know, you don't need to go to church and ask your pastor, which is a middleman. You don't need to go to no sort of congregation to understand the word of God. You know what you should and shouldn't be doing. You know what you are capable of and what you're not capable of. You know, you gotta understand with every effort, you gotta understand that it comes with steps that you have to apply. So thank you.